Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today is the first review from the Indy-Man box from Beer 52. And if you're interested with this idea, then I'll put the links down below so you can check out. I think it's a different box each month with, you can either have 8 beers or pay just a little bit more for 10 beers, and like you get a free copy of a magazine and some beery snacks as well. So it's a nice little package, and from the selection alone from this Indy-Man-Beer-Con box, I might give it another go. But if you're interested, I'm going to put my referral link down below so you can get yourself pretty much half price off a box, and if you're not too satisfied, you can always cancel. So yeah, all the information is down below. So today we are looking at a beer from Denmark, and a new brewery for me at least. We're looking at a beer from Dry and Bitter Brewing Company, and this is the Indy-Man-Bale Ale, which is a session IPA brewed for the Indy-Man-Beer-Con in Manchester. So this is clocking in at 4.6% ABV. Ingredients are water, malted barley, hops and yeast. Doesn't give you too much information there, but there is a little bit of a blurb on the label. So IMBA is an homage to one of our favourite festivals. This session IPA features all of the hops found from our series of Bale ales, Mosaic, Simcoe and Citra, with just a little bit more of everything. So now you can truly enjoy your hops in quantity. So yeah, sounds pretty damn intriguing to me. And this was bottled on the 1st of August 2017, and it's got a year's shelf life on it. So it's relatively fresh, I'd say. Well, actually it's going on 2 months now, because we're coming towards the end of September as I'm recording this. But yeah, not too bad actually. And I think you will agree that that is some absolutely phenomenal looking artwork. Very pop arty. I just love the branding for Indy-Man in general. I'd love to get hold of one of the glasses for the festival, because I don't think I'll be able to attend. But yeah, I'm going to put the Indy-Man links down below. And I'm always intrigued when a beer is brewed either for a festival or in celebration of a festival. And yeah, fantastic artwork, and there is the crown, so definitely a keeper. So without any further ado, let's get this beer opened and see what we get. God, that was put on tight. And I can smell it from here. It smells absolutely wonderful. Using my Regensburg Craft Beer Festival glass for this one. So I'm not too sure if this is going to be something like one of these juicy hot bombs, or if it's like a good old-fashioned sort of American IPA. But beer in the glass, and that is relatively hazy. It's not the haziest beer that I've ever seen, but they don't always have to be like that, do they? We have a lovely sedimentation cloud. It's got a really nice sort of pale yellow look to it, with some maybe slight orangey hues in there. There is of course that gentle amber in there. It looks a little bit cloudier actually on camera than it does in person, and beer poured with about 3 fingers worth of a white sudsy looking head. That's because I poured it like an idiot, no doubt. But yeah, it just looks so nice and vibrant, doesn't it? So I won't put it all in, just so I can get my nose in, especially with that head. So yeah, very pretty looking beer. Let's give it a sniff. Oh. Excuse me, don't know what the hell happened then. Oh, that's really nice. It's got like this really nice sweet melon sort of aroma to it. It's not really the most punchy of hoppy beers on the aroma, but you get that lovely, lovely big hit of like a mango mixing with a bit of a peach character. Hint of a black currant in there as well. Then of course you get that grapefruit like bitterness coming through on the aroma. Nice subtle zesty tones, like a bit of lemon, maybe a little bit of blood orange. But it's so fragrant without like destroying your nostrils, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's just one of those like beers where you like they should make a Yankee Candle of this because it smells absolutely lovely. It's that like gentle vibrancy that I'm really liking with this one. Slightly dank, slightly resiny, but not too much. It is more of a gentle fruity aroma than anything else. Just lovely balance of flavours there. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. That's really nice. It's got a really nice body for a session IPA. Lovely prickly carbonation. It's so quaffable and so thirst quenching, and it's got like a real sense of refreshment to it. But yeah, I'm loving that prickly carbonation. It's not too harsh, but it's just dancing on your tongue. Definitely get a mango in there. A lovely hit of mango, and that turns into like a grapefruit-like bitterness on the back end. Lovely levels of sweetness in there as well. Just like on the aroma, not too punchy, not overly hoppy. Just enough in there to give you a little bit of a jolt and to refresh you every time you take a sip. But it's just such a drinkable and satisfying drinking experience in general. It really is. I just love that use of hops in this one, especially in this day and age where, don't get me wrong, I love it when we have like beer, like IPAs and pale ales abused with hops, so it's like a cloudy murk bomb. But this sort of has those like flavors, but it doesn't stray too much into that direction. It's just a lovely, balanced, tasty, fruity session IPA. And I apologise for how gassy I am on this review. But just look how pale it looks when you pour it. Lovely stuff. You know what, this is one of those, if this is being poured at the festival, or if like you get a complimentary like third or something like that, not sure how the festival works, this is gonna kick off the festival perfectly. And it's one of those beers where like halfway through your little session, have something like this, and it's sort of like a palate cleanser, but it still tastes really damn nice. Now that the beer's in the glass, it seems to have become a little bit more opaque, but lovely pale golden hues now. And I love that sedimentation cloud in there. A little bit of like now that it's all in there, a little bit of like that funky yeast character, which actually works really well with this. Yeah, that's just a lovely beer. It really is. So the hops that you've used in this one are Mosaic, Simcoe and Citra. You definitely pick up like the citrusiness from that Citra, and that like just lovely tropical fruity tone from the Mosaic. Just really shines through, slowly becoming one of my, if not my favourite hop. But yeah, it's lovely. It's got like slight sherbety vibes going off with it as well. Very impressed by that, and if I was one of the organisers of the Indy-Man-Beer-Con, I'd be so friggin' happy that someone brewed a beer like this for the festival. Fantastic stuff. It ticks all the boxes for me, from the label design to the beer in the glass. And yeah, it's introduced me to a brewery that I want to try a hell of a lot more of their beers, especially more of their what's it called? The I've completely lost my train of thought right now. From their Bale Ale, so I'd like to really try that series that they do. Not sure how widely available their beers are in the UK, but yeah, that's a very satisfying and lovely beer indeed. So in terms of a rating then, I'm going to give that one a very solid 8 out of 10. I'd happily get carried away drinking a beer like this. I really, really would. It's just lovely and juicy. Really, really is. So if you've tried this one, then of course let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you've tried anything else from this brewery, of course, hit me up with recommendations. Is there stuff widely available in the UK? Because I'd really be interested to try more from them. And yeah, if you've not already done so, check out the brewery. Check out the Indy-Man-Beer-Con. If you've been to the Indy-Man-Beer-Con or you're going to it, then let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts and opinions are about it. And of course, check out Beer 52. Very impressed so far. I say that, it's my first beer from the box. So yeah, I've got a sneaky suspicion I'm going to really enjoy at least 90% of the beers that I got from this one. And if you're interested, I will put my referral link down below so you can get yourselves a little bit of a percentage off. And yeah, just give it a try. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. And until next time, you all stay safe and keep drinking good beer. Cheers.